The three of you head out in the storm. You head north towards Ross's Corners, and it's the 1920s. The roads aren't paved for the most part. You're in for a bumpy, messy journey through the mud and the rain. At some points, the road is almost washed out completely. The rain just smacking up against the front windshield, and you're forced to drive a bit slower than you would like to, even though you all feel that it's important that you get where you're going and you get there quickly. The journey normally takes about 2 hours. It's going to take you 3 in order to get there. It's almost dusk as you see the little town of Ross's Corners. You've got a map that you've been looking at.
Actually, could I speed it ahead? Because I have navigate. I have good navigation skills. Could I speed up how fast we get there? Or
No, it's not a matter of speed. It's a matter of conditions. Okay. You're taking the best roads you can because they're the only ones that you can take. You could take back roads if it were a nice day.
Nah,
it isn't.
It isn't.
All right. So describe yourselves as you sit in the car, what you're thinking, what your character looks like. Let's start with the driver.
I unclench my hands from the steering wheel, and my clean-cut nails are now blanched from how sternly they were gripping the wheel. I'm still damp from the bike. You can see mud on my scar, and I breathe a sigh as where are we? Are we sitting in front of the house?
You can see Ross's Corners up ahead and the house is beyond it, according to your map.
And then I breathe out, I need gas.
I am sitting in the back of the car. Arthur's got his own rifle that he had during the war. He's taken the scope off of it, and I'm diligently cleaning it. And I've got a nice dry cigarette in my mouth, and I'm just whistling out. I'm just.
Excellent.
I'm so mad. I'm just like constantly terrified that you're gonna shoot me, kind of thing. I have instead of this wooden axe, kind of the same thing. I have like a baseball bat with like you just hammer nails into it.
Yeah.
So it's just like this is like something I've had previously that I just thought I'd bring along. And also like one other thing that's different. I have probably like the Catholic chain, like a golden like necklace, like cross necklace. And I'm just like, I just have not said a word for 3 hours. I'm just sitting.
All right. And with that, the car trundles slowly into Ross's Corners. You can see people are looking from different shops, businesses. The rain has, I won't say died down, but it's now turned into a mist and a fog here. You can see people looking out suspiciously as you drive in, and you get to the gas station. There's a guy in the gas station and he's looking out, frowning at you as you stop. There's a little cafe across the street. There's a couple of stores as well, sort of like with farm supplies, and there's a general store. There are people on the decks of the steps. There's an overhang, and people are watching you. There's looks like good old boys. They're standing up there. They're watching you guys, just staring. That you seem to have made an impression. You give that?
I give them a little salute, like the Canadian,
They look. 2 of them look at each other, and another guy steps forward and he crosses his arms and it just gives you the stare down. This guy's in his 50s, really big guy.
I get out of the car.
All right.
I slam the door behind me. I go, "Hi, gentlemen," and I walk over to fill up the I don't know how to fill up the gas in that car, but that's what I do.
It's usually done by other people, not you don't have to. So you're about to do it because you're like, well, no one's going to help me. And then finally, this woman comes from the gas station, and she's a larger woman, and she comes up and she says, hi there, let me help. Don't want you to break anything. And she says, my name's Ma Peters.
Anyone ever call you Moppy?
Ma Peters?
She just looks at you like she doesn't get the joke.
I chuckle from inside the car.
You're new in town, eh?
Yeah, that's right. Up from Arkham.
You're from Arkham.
Yeah. It's a nice town.
Have you been in town for long?
No, just coming in to fill up some gas.
And then back from where you came from?
Yep.
That's good. That's good. And she starts filling up the gas, and and she's looking at you. So you're just coming into town now?
That's right.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything fun to do in town while we're here?
No, it's just a quiet town. Nothing to do here. Best just to keep going on to wherever you're going.
I hide the bat with 9 nails in it, like under the.
Those gentlemen across the street, were they on the steps of the cafe? Or where were they?
They were on the steps of the general store.
Oh, okay. I say, who owns that general store over there?
She says it's Johnson.
Johnson. Who?
Ted Johnson. You can make a psychology roll. You're still in such a terrible mood from earlier. You can push it somehow if you can describe how you would push it and the consequences for failing.
I try to become womanly friends, you know.
You turn on the charm. Okay, make a psychology roll. This is pushed.
Oh wow!
Oh no!
I cocked the bolt from my gun.
Your character's not necessarily known for her maternal instincts, so it's just not something you're good at. So you try to be kind of down home, but you come off kind of like Hillary Clinton talking to a farmer, right? Like,
Yeah.
I had a normal human father.
Cedar Rapids.
So she doesn't warm up to you at all, and she says, "Listen, people here are scared, and it's best if you just head out of town as soon as you can."
Scared of what?
There's someone went missing yesterday, and everyone's on edge, and so a bunch of strangers in town. Nobody wants you here, so you should just go.
I'm sorry to hear that. Who went missing?
She says it's just the wife of one of the local farmers.
Oh, my heart really goes out to missing people. I had some friends during the war who, good buddies of mine that I lost.
Are you charming?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Will.
Don't have anything in charm. This show doesn't want to check that motherfucker. No. No. Fail.
No, the thing is that you kind of look like a rough guy, and so she doesn't warm to you like the down home boy that you probably are at heart.
Hopefully.
So she says, "Yeah, I it's nothing that I want to talk about, but you should just know that people aren't welcoming strangers right now. There's a lot of people who are worried."
Okay. Well, thank you for the warning.
I'm hungry. I walk towards the general store.
Open the door.
I
You got
say-
any jerky?
I say, Edna.
All right, you cross over. You see the 3 good old boys standing in the doorway. 2 of them are standing in the doorway, and the big guy is standing. Still got his arms crossed as he looks at you as you come up.
I'm
Gentlemen?
just behind you.
Man,
Yeah, you guys, you got any jerky? I'm really hungry. We've just been driving all day. My stomach is.
yeah, I think he says I think there's some in there.
Alright, I walk past him.
Where are you guys from?
Yo, I'm from Arkham.
Arkham.
Are
You guys like baseball?
Are you Ted Johnson?
Yeah, who's asking?
Oh no, I just heard your name and nice to meet you. I heard you run this general store. I've heard good things about it down in Arkham.
Make a charm roll.
Yeah! Way to go!
Good things about this general store. It's the most general store. No, not even close.
Like, yeah, you heard about us in Arkham, eh? With all those big, expensive department stores.
Well,
Okay, so you walk into the general store. You're basically not getting anywhere with.
I keep an eye
Ted and
on
the
the
boys.
car.
Okay.
Got any jerky? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You get the jerky, and you're paying. No, it's inside. You're watching the car. You walk in the general store.
Yes.
It's filled with farm supplies and just like candies at the front, some newspapers.
Oh, I took a look at the newspaper.
Okay. In it mentions there's like a local paper that just came out today, and it's like one piece of paper folded in half, kind of local news.
Love it.
And you can see on it that there's there's a thing about the missing woman, and it gives you her name. Her name is Miss McFurter.
Hey, it's almost here.
Yeah, I thought that when I always read
Pietra.
that. It's McPhirter. McFurter. And yeah, she went missing last night, or actually 2 nights ago, and it was very strange. She had left the house to pick up something in the yard and never came back.
Is there like a lie detector on here?
Psychology.
Psychology?
Yeah.
Okay. I grab jerky and the newspaper, and I walk up to the boys.
Yeah.
And does it mention Miss McFurter's first name?
Elaine.
And I say, you didn't mention it was Miss Elaine McFurter that went missing.
And they one of them, the shorter of the two, with blonde hair, thinning even though he's 20. He says, "Yeah, what's it to you?"
I knew her as a girl.
Are you charming him?
No,
I knew her as a girl.
Yeah. How far is this place from Arkham?
2 hours. 3 for you guys because it was such crappy conditions.
So yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's been we're gonna send out another search tomorrow morning. So if you want to take part in it,
I'd love to.
we're gonna meet here at 7:00.
Okay. The newspaper doesn't say anything. Does anybody know?
No one knows what happened to her, but we're gonna get in groups and we're gonna fan out in every direction and see if we can find her. It could be that she fell in a hole or something. We don't know.
She went missing in her yard. Like she went down to get something on her yard and she
Yeah.
went missing.
Where is she living now?
He points up towards where down the road towards where you're going.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna go take a look. I am a professor at the university, and I wonder if I could have any insights. She was very dear to me.
Go ahead. I don't care. Says, Ted says.
What time is it? What time is it?
It's now about 6:00.
Oh, so it's kind of dark because it rained.
Yeah, it's dark, and it's foggy too.
Spooky. I think about the war. The fog.
All right, so the three of you,
Do I need to pay for this jerky?
No, we don't. I don't care about the
Okay.
2 cents.
So you throw in the jerky. You've got gas. You all meet back at the car.
I have the newspaper with me.
Yeah, and you got the newspaper. It all it mentions is that she's missing, and that there will be a group meeting tomorrow morning that will set out and in all different directions and look for her.
Okay.
Well, that's really too bad. Is she actually your friend?
No.
Oh, okay.
You're a good liar.
I wasn't sure.
I
That was
wanted to know
cool.
if there was any other information, and there is. Looks like we're going into a trap. How much
So-
gear you got?
Well, let me tell you. You, Johnny, owe me about $48.
I don't have it on me, but I can give you 20.
Well, we might die anyway, so.
Alright, boys, let's
Thanks.
just settle
We've got-
this after.
Alright, so now what I've got 3 torches, 3 actual, in this one, torches, flashlights.
Okay.
I've got a crowbar.
Okay.
I've got a 12 gauge pump shotgun for you.
Whoa!
I've got a trench knife for myself. I also bought you a baseball bat.
Hey, another one.
I've got another 12 gauge. I've got
That
another
baseball
12
bat.
gauge.
I just
pump
start playing with it, testing it out.
I've got another 12 gauge pump shotgun for myself because I wanted it. I've got 2 bayonets. 1 for you. And I don't know if we could put one on your sawed-off shotgun.
You can't.
We'll put one on my sawed-off shotgun.
She's
Then.
49 and a professor.
Bayonet.
She can barely wield a shotgun. Let alone a
I'll put one on.
freaking
I'll put one on
bayonet
my
and a shotgun.
I'll put one on my rifle then.
How do you think I would work with a bayonet and a shotgun? I'm 47. It still would be weird. All
And
right.
then I've got I've got a waterproof match case. And does anyone want a cigarette?
Don't smoke.
No.
Okay.
Do you know how
My
bad
coach
that
told
is
me
for your
not to.
lungs?
That's all fucking rumors.
It's all rumors. All right. So,
Oh, I got 50 feet of rope, so we can tie the torches to our guns.
right. Okay. and so the car moves slowly through the mud in the center of Ross Corners. Everybody is looking at you. You can feel like they're looking at you like wondering if you had something to do with the disappearance of this woman. And finally, you head out of town. You take a left, as it says on the map, and you head down an even dirtier, rockier, and muddier road that heads down into a bit of a valley. And on your left, in the mist, you can see the gray figure of the house that you're looking for.
This is the
Barely
one with
see
the-
it from the road.
This is the one that we have the key for.
Yeah.
Can you use spot hidden to try? Can I use my scope of my gun to try and see if I can spot anyone
too
around
foggy.
the building?
You can barely see the place. All you see is a close-up of more fog.
Can I try to stealth the car in?
So you can basically you park it. It doesn't go up to the house at all. So there's still a bit of a walk from the car.
Okay.
You could put branches around it if you want. It would probably hide it from flying from like biplanes or whatever, but
No, we're good.
it would take a while.
Oh.
Do we see any of the symbols that were mentioned?
Well, you'd have to get closer to the house at the moment. At the moment, you're
So,
just to describe it, the house would be here. You'd be way over here, and there is a narrow path that winds through fog on either side, and the gray figure of the house is in the distance. You can't even see if it's 2 stories or 1 story. It's just you vaguely sense that there's a gray house.
so.
Can I take a rock and just throw it?
Hey, that's my job.
Sure.
Hey,
pick it
let
up
me throw
and
the rock. I'm really good
I
at
can
throwing.
test that roll.
That's all he does is throw things. So no, you pick it up and you throw it. You can throw one too. I don't care.
I'll throw one way harder than you will.
Okay. And what are you
Let's see.
trying to do with it?
I'm just seeing what happens.
Okay, you just throw it off in the distance, and it lands with a little.
Does it clear the fog?
No, just you throw it in the fog and you hear something. It land.
You're,
Okay. I start walking.
Hey, wait.
all right, wait, we got
Just
it.
so because someone went missing yesterday, and so that thing, Rupert might already be gone. That thing might already be out here. We don't want to just go walking in willy-nilly. We gotta, I don't know.
Then we have to. Well, if it's already out, then we should probably go in sooner rather than later. See if there's anything we can do. Do we know how to? We need to know how to seal this thing. If it's outside of the house, then getting in the house and finding out what'll seal it back in, it would be a lot safer. There is also that search party leaving at 7 o'clock in the morning, but I don't know if Rupert will be there long. If
We
we
could
around
just-
long enough.
Well, we have no way of putting the thing back where it came from because I was unable to get access to the books, which we could talk about later. But if the thing that is keeping it in the house is the signs on the windows, I think our best bet is to redraw them with ourselves until we can figure out a solution.
All right.
Well, isn't the solution inside the house?
That's what the book said, but I don't know. There's a bunch of old dead people. How much do we trust them?
And so you walk towards the house. The 3 of you. What's
yeah,
your
I continue
order?
to go. Me first.
Just
I'm-
three.
I'm leading up
three
to
Oh,
roll.
together.
could I stealth
in a
ahead
line?
as a scout because I was a sniper?
Do
I would love to do it.
So-
Could I go ahead and stealth
Yeah,
check?
I just
things
kind of
out?
stay by you and just kind of am
Make a spot
nervous.
hidden roll.
Biddy, you're where. Let's see me shine. I'll roll that again. 27. That's a hard success.
All right, so he goes ahead of you, not quickly, but you wait for him to just scout a little bit. You're about 30 feet ahead of him,
Okay.
and you snake your way through this pathway. The grasses on either side are overgrown. This place doesn't look like it's seen a heck of a lot of use.
Yeah.
Do you have tracking?
No, I don't.
That would have been a useful skill to buy.
Yeah, I was well. Spend it all on spot hidden.
All right, so
Whoops.
so you passed your spot hidden. Make another spot hidden.
Yep, passed.
All right.
Almost success.
So there you can see the house getting closer and closer. You're getting closer and closer to it, and it's a giant gray old sad building.
Yeah.
It's all boarded up. The shutters are closed on it, and it looks like it has not been inhabited for as long as it says in the story, about 40 years.
Could I listen to see if there's anything around the house?
You can make a listen roll, yeah.
Okay. Nope.
All right. You do notice as you're standing out in front of it. Just 1 second. It's an 18th century high peaked roof house with 2 windows in the front, 2 windows on either on the back, and it looks like there's it's a single story. Obviously, there's an attic, which you knew about, and then maybe a basement as well, because you can notice the foundation comes up pretty high.
Can I
Okay.
try a listen check?
Yeah, you're getting closer and closer. You're about
Listen as
halfway between. You're halfway from the house to the car, and you see what I've just described. And he's about halfway from you to the house.
Okay.
When he stops and notices something,
Okay.
there's a body of a raccoon in the on the path, just off the side of it.
Can I like do a scan around me to see like I guess not tracking. I'm trying to figure out what I could use to.
You did make your other spot hidden.
Oh, so that was the.
So I'm giving you the information.
I ready my gun and I slowly. I don't have just for like range sake. I don't have the scope on it. So I ready my gun and I slowly make my way towards the raccoon.
Okay, you're right up. It's as far away from you as Rolly is to me.
Okay. That's what it is.
It's obviously dead.
Can I like poke it and like
It's
flip
lying
it
on
over?
its stomach.
Can I flip it over with my
Sure.
bayonet?
As you flip it over, you see that it is it's got a big hole in its chest in the front, and it looks like it's just like whatever its insides have been carved out.
Oh my god.
And you're approaching. You can see him with an animal. Flip it over and look.
I do listen.
Yeah, go ahead. Fucking 80s. You're all in the 80s. Okay. It's there is a feeling here that it's very quiet. The mist is surrounding you. It's dark, and there's just a feeling that this place is old and it doesn't want you here.
Is there any way I could check to see how long the raccoon's been dead?
Yeah. Well, you're looking at it. Well, it just looks like a raccoon to you, but there's still some blood on it.
Right. Do I know like if it's been like within an hour that it's died?
It's not your specialty. If you had a doctor.
Can I?
Oh. So you approach. You can see him looking at the raccoon.
Oh, what's that smell?
Can I see, like, how it died, or?
Yeah, go ahead. Make a medicine roll.
93. You kill the raccoon again.
You want to push the roll? Okay. So at the risk of damaging the raccoon.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And spoiling the evidence, you're gonna make another roll on it. So you take out the bayonet that was handed to you that you're not having on your shotgun.
Okay, I hand her my
and you're
truce.
gonna you lift it up and you could damage it. Go ahead. All right, success. So you don't damage it, but it's clear to you that whatever that it's almost frightening in how specific whatever it is ate its heart. It basically, like a little hand went in, took its heart out, and scooped it out
With precision.
with precision.
And do I know how long ago?
Last night.
Wow. And Elaine went missing 2 nights ago.
No, last night, right?
No.
2 nights ago. Last night it came up.
Okay.
I misspoke the first time I mentioned it.
Okay.
So this thing's definitely out. I'm just gonna point that out there.
Good
We
baseball
don't know that yet.
actually, John. Analogy, Johnny. And John.
Three strikes, you're out.
Can I see if there's an attic?
I'll have to start myself.
This looks like a place that would have an attic. It's got a peaked roof, and once you're inside, you'll be able to tell. It looks
Can
like
I
there's an attic.
can I sneak up to the house?
There's in fact on the sides of the top there are little slits and a grate, so it looks like there's some air flowing through the
Oh
attic.
my god. Can I sneak up to the house to one of the
yeah.
windows and take a look inside?
All right. So I should have mentioned this before, but now that you get closer, you can see all along the door and the windows and on the shutters and on cross beams around the trim, all surrounding the house, are all these strange symbols, hieroglyphic-like, scratched into the wood with a knife or some sort of carving object, and then painted white on the gray. So it's gray, and then there's white little symbols everything, the whole place. Aside from the actual boards on the walls, the doors, everything has these white symbols. It must have taken him days to carve this thing while everyone was making fun of him.
Can I do like a history check? Or
On what?
the symbols? Or the language? Latin?
Making a cult roll.
Occult?
5%, baby. No.
Can I like check
You push the occult roll and burn down the house.
can I check the integrity of the symbols? Like how faded is the paint? How worn out are the carvings?
They look like they're in good shape. I mean, you're not sure what they should look like, but they don't look like they've been disturbed.
Okay. These don't look like they've been disturbed.
I'm gonna try an occult roll.
Yep.
I got a 38 and mine's 15.
Not good enough.
I'll try to cold roll.
9.
No.
Make an idea roll though.
All of us?
Which is intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let you. I'll just have the one
Yeah.
because she keeps failing other rolls. So let's give this one.
Let's give her something.
The symbols look a lot like the symbols within that are on the inside of the sarcophagus.
Ooh.
They're ancient Greek.
Yeah. Well, some are ancient Greek, but they're in this weird kind of hieroglyphic form.
I don't know what I can do with that.
Maybe nothing.
And this says that quietly to herself.
Not everything can be done with, right?
Yeah.
All right. So there you are. You're standing in the yard, grass overgrown, the mist closing around you. Anyone have a flashlight?
Yeah. We
all
each have a
flashlights.
flashlight.
I don't remember you saying that you brought it from the car.
No.
Did I bring it from the car?
Yeah.
We tied them to the guns.
Yeah, with the bayonets. So, are you carrying your bags from the car, or are you going to go back?
I
and
have
get
my
them?
badge, definitely.
I brought
I
with
had
me.
put the flashlight in my medical bag, and I have my medical bag in one hand and the shotgun in the other.
Okay, good. All right. So you're in the yard. What do you do?
Can I check the perimeter of the building?
Sure. You do a circle of it. It's overgrown with weeds, grass, rocks everywhere, and the mist closing around you. You kind of, as you lose sight of your friends on the other side of the house. You look up, and the windows all have the same strange lettering. And there's a chill that goes down your spine. Can't quite place what it is. And you turn around, and your friends are still there in the yard looking.
I think.
I guess we should go in.
We're doing this?
I'll check one of the window. Okay, are the windows too high up for me to look into?
They're all boarded up.
Oh, could I use the
check.
crowbar to break? Oh, that might not be a good idea.
I check to see if it's locked. I check the front door to see if it's locked.
It is.
I take the key from the thing, and I, as like quietly as I can,
Gingerly as you can.
just put it in.
Ginger.
I put the medical bag down
I ready
outside
my
the house. And I take out the flashlight and put it in my pocket.
I ready
And
my
I
rifle.
cock the.
I've got like my door.
I'm like on the side. I'm just like, oh god, please.
So you put the key in,
I put the key in, yeah.
and then you go to.
Just as quietly as I can, slowly.
Then you notice that there's something weird about the door. That you checked to see if it was locked.
Yeah.
But then it opens.
as soon as the key's put in.
Well, you put the key in it, and then you pulled it, and then the door opened.
There was no turning.
No turning. And as you look, it looks like the the door knob was broken.
I'm out.
And as you look, it looks like it was splintered along the door.
Is there can I see how it was done with mech repair?
Oh, can I actually?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I give that a try? Or is it the man who's already doing it? Is
Nope.
that-
Very much a fail.
No, she failed. You look at it. You don't really know those things. You're a doctor, not a. I'm a doctor, damn it, not a locksmith. Yeah, it looks like forced entry, or X tree. Something either went out or came in.
Very.
Could I stealth inside that house? Could I sneak in? Sure. All right, I'm gonna do it. Do I have to make a roll?
You should tell them what you're doing, so
All
that
right,
they don't.
I'm gonna go inside. I'm just gonna check out the room that I enter in first, and then if I don't see anything for 10 seconds, I'm gonna come back outside. Oh no, I'm gonna open the door the rest of the way, and I'm gonna tell you guys to come in. So I
Alright.
do so.
Make a stealth roll.
That's a 9. Ooh.
Oh, you fucker! 89.
Welcome to my sweet roll.
There have been a lot of 89s.
God damn it all! I have a 50 myself.
All right, so
You fall.
everybody make a listening roll.
I passed.
I got it.
Failed.
You say to them, "Gotta sneak in," and then as you're open the door, it goes and then you stub your foot on the one of the boards that's slightly above, and then he goes fuck, and you're like, what is this guy? But then you hear a noise in the house. You hear another one. You don't hear it because you're too busy saying fuck, but you actually hear some thump and some sort of scuffling sound.
I immediately pull. Yeah, I pull as soon as I hear it. I grab him and pull him out of the dark.
All right.
I take a step back and take out my flashlight and shine it in the house.
All right. What you see is an ancient, dirty room that looks like it's not been used in decades, and it hasn't. It's got dead leaves, dirt covering the floor. The wood, the floorboards are dirty and stained, and it looks like there was water leaking through the ceiling, and there's rot, and the smell of rot all through the place.
Ugh.
And there is definitely a smell to the place of ancient mold, mildew. You hear that noise from inside, though. You can hear more scuffling.
Can I tell where it's coming from?
Does it sound like something big or small?
Hard to say, though. It's just it's just about as much noise as I made,
Right.
and it's coming from the basement.
In the basement. Is that like a closed door? Is there obvious stairs that go down to the basement?
You look down, and it looks like there's a trap door into the basement.
Okay.
Is it just one big
and it's
room?
on the other end. It is. It's one big room.
With
This
the,
way,
so like the windows, door,
yeah, and it looks like
And
a
a
hunting
trap
lodge
door.
kind of.
Right.
and then whatever something pulled down to the attic or something,
Exactly.
and then trap door.
And a trap door. So there's a trap door into the ceiling
And
a
trap door into the basement.
into the basement.
I say we
I
split
look-
up.
I look at the two young boys beside me.
What do we
I
do, Mom?
groan and I walk in with the
Alright.
shotgun and the flashlight.
All right, so nope, I was right. Okay, so as you enter, you can see the trap door for the basement in the other end of the room, and you can see it too has all the symbols covering it that are on the outside. On the inside, it's like a crazy person was in here and drew symbols over every single thing. It could be like the whole interior of the house has symbols all over the walls, all over everything, and they're all going in different directions. A line this way, crisscrossing, and it looks like someone spent a year of putting these things in, and they're in different writing too. In the outside, it was all carved in, and some of it's painted in white and black, and little symbols, and big ones and small ones. Every inch of these walls inside has been painted. The floors, however, are just normal floorboards.
I gingerly close the door behind us, trying to make like as little sound as I can.
Do I have the journal in my pocket, and I turn around and ask if you have a pencil.
I got one.
Okay.
All right. Is there I flip through the journal to see if there's an empty page.
Yeah.
Okay. I start copying the symbols.
Okay. It's gonna take a while, but yeah.
Just like
there's
some
many
of them-
empty pages of the journal. There's lots of there's about say 20 empty pages that you can start.
I just started copying a couple.
Could
Yeah.
Could I go over to the trap door? Could I knock on it?
I go with you. I follow you.
I mean, the trap door into the basement. Is what I
Yep.
go down
Just
to.
1 second.
Yeah.
Make a spot hidden roll.
It's a success.
You see footprints heading into there's footprints all over this place.
What kind of footprints?
Well, they head from the door, and they're all over the room on the bottom. There's so much mud and mildew in this place that obviously it got kicked up by somebody. There's signs that a person's been here.
Okay.
Are
Hello?
Are they bare footprints or are they shoes?
Shoes.
Could I listen?
What do you want? There's the trap door opens, and you can see this face, bearded face, show up. What do you want?
Hi. We're just here, wondering about.
I didn't do nothing.
I know. I believe
Are
you.
you?
I believe you. My name's Arthur. I was just
shit
wondering
out.
what your name is.
The trap door slams open, and the smell of this homeless guy assaults you as he leaps up the stairs, hunches over. He's stocky, about he could be in his mid-50s or he could be in his mid-30s. It's hard to tell. And smell of booze assaults you as well. And he's now level. He just gets right up. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, no one said you did.
I offer him a cigarette.
I don't want that. I don't want nothing.
Okay. All right.
I'm getting out of here.
What
And
is
he
your
starts,
name?
He starts to move towards the door.
I block the doorway. I get in front of him. Hey, wait. We're just checking things out, okay? We don't want no problems. We just want to know what's going on here.
Could I see if there's any like thing wrong with him, like physically? Like, can I?
He stinks and he looks like make a psychology roll.
No.
No, almost close, but no.
It's a grapple roll because he's going to try to get out.
All right.
Go ahead.
What am I rolling for? Just
You're going to
strength?
make a strength versus strength opposed roll.
I critically succeeded.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You take him. You can put him. You've got him. You've got him in a lock if you want.
Yeah. I just have him against the wall.
Okay. So boom against the wall. And he's strong, but you're strong.
I'm a big boy.
You're an athlete.
I'm a
And he's
Can
a-
I come and intimidate?
Yeah, sure.
Can I watch?
And-
Bad cop, bad cop.
Can I just make sure that I'm watching like around us to see nothing sneaks up on us?
Hey, doctor,
And then I
got someone
say
for you.
Stop struggling, or bad things will happen.
Good.
I passed.
He calms down, his shoulders relax a little bit, but his eyes are wild. He says, "You can't do worse than this place is doing to me."
What do you mean?
It's in my head. It's in my head.
Wait, what's in your head? What are you talking about?
What's he talking about back there?
I can't make another psychology, right?
No.
Can I push it?
Sure, you can push it.
His mind
You have
melts.
to slap him.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, go ahead.
I passed.
Congratulations. You can check your psychology. Yeah, he is definitely unhinged, and it's not alcohol.
Okay.
It looks like I'm going to give you this. It was a good roll. It looks like something has unhinged him recently. He doesn't look like he's got smile lines around his eyes and his mouth. He doesn't look like this is his nature. He looks like he's definitely unhinged about something.
Ask him about Elaine. Elaine McFurden.
Miss
McFurter.
Miss McFurden.
Do you know Miss McFurter? Elaine McFurter?
I don't know nobody. Let me go.
Have you seen any people in the past couple days?
No, I never see nothing. I can't see it. No one can see it. I can't see it.
Do you have that jerky?
Yeah, I got a piece left.
I try to offer it to him.
All right. he grabs the jerky and starts to chew on it, and as he's talking, you can see he's got a bag, and it's like a sort of a cloth that has been turned into a bag, and you can see it's got some a can of beans in it, and the rusty old knife, and some crunkled up pictures of women from magazines, and his he's clutching that bag, and he just says, "Let me go! I can't see it. I just want to go. Let me go."
What's in the bag there? What you?
It's my stuff.
I don't want to take your stuff. I just there's funny stuff going
You're
on.
holding it right.
I don't want to take your stuff.
I don't want to take
It's my
your stuff.
stuff. It's my stuff. It's mine.
What do
Please let me
Hand
go.
it over.
Could I tie him up with some rope?
You can take it. Yeah, you can just
Take
take
it?
it from him.
Okay, I just take
Because
it.
he's got him pinned, and it is, as I've said, it's just the hobo's like crappy. Some magazines he's used them for whatever reason, and then the pork, the can of pork, and a few other useless
knife.
items. And
Can
I take the knife.
the rusty knife? Yeah.
Can I take the rusty knife?
Yeah.
Can I search his body? Just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
for like
yeah,
signs.
absolutely, absolutely. It's not a yeah. Make a spot hidden.
Spot hidden.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. No, I got a 63.
You find nothing, but there may have been nothing to find. You pat him down as best you can. It is hard because he's struggling, and his eyes are wild, and he stinks.
Could I actually try and tie him up with rope?
Sure.
Could I? What would?
In this place?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a chair you could tie him up
Do
with.
we want to take him outside?
Do
I
we
don't
need
know.
this guy?
I have a weird feeling about letting one leave this.
Yeah, I don't
place.
know.
I don't know because I don't know. Like we don't know what that thing is doing, and maybe it can turn into people.
Is it
and
something
maybe this
about
is-
the house?
I don't know. I don't know what's gonna. I feel
We're having
like.
this conversation as I'm just like
Arthur,
fighting him.
Yeah.
Can you go check out the basement?
Do you want to?
He's
Do we
holding
let this
him.
guy go? What am I
I
doing
think
here?
we should tie him up, and then we should all check out the basement.
I don't think we have
together.
time to talk. I think we should just go check out the basement.
I don't want to go alone though, in case somebody kills me down there.
I'll be up here.
Well, you die.
How long would it take to tie him up?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
That's a long time. Let's
Okay, I go. I make my way towards the basement,
Okay.
and then I have my. Can I go down? Can I stealth without my torch on or anything like that into the basement and see if I can like see anything down there, or if it's just pitch dark?
There's steps that go down.
Yeah.
Okay, and they're really narrow. And if you're gonna not have a flashlight, you're in danger. Have you gone to those old houses? They didn't make steps for normal sized people, right?
Right. So okay.
really thin.
They're
I can
really
go
weird.
behind
like,
you with. I'll go behind you with a flashlight.
And I'm just fighting this guy by myself.
Okay. Because the thing is, if one of us, because like we don't know what the crazy. Okay, we don't know. I turn back to Edna, Johnny. If we don't know, if we're not gonna let the crazy guy go, you're gonna be up here struggling with him, and we might need you downstairs. I think we should just take the.
Why
time
don't we
to
just
tie
let him
up.
go? Just
Fine. If he doesn't.
Because
have him.
he could be important.
I guess.
Let me go!
Smells really bad.
Okay.
Why do you want to go so badly?
I can't stand this place. I gotta get out.
Why didn't
Why?
you leave before?
I tried to, but I forgot my stuff.
Why were you living here in the first place?
It's warm.
Where are you from?
Pennsylvania. Come on, let me go.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Let's just let him go.
Do you know what happened to the raccoon outside?
What raccoon?
The dead raccoon right outside. What happened to it?
I don't know. It's a raccoon. Who cares? Let me go.
I tie him up. I just tie him up. I get
Where? How?
in a chair. Get the chair. I grab the chair
Okay.
together. I say, Johnny, put him down in the chair.
There's
We're
a
gonna
chair
tie
by the
him up."
fireplace.
Sure. Let's put him in the. I tie him up by the fireplace.
I try to move him into the chair.
All right. He sits down and he's struggling for a bit. He's just.
Hey,
Okay.
stop struggling. It just makes it worse.
All right. Then
muttering to himself.
I go downstairs with my flashlight to try and check out the basement.
Okay. What you have down there is it's more of a crawl space than a basement. Ceiling's about 4 feet high, and it's if you can imagine a crawl space in a house that has tons of water damage. There's worms down there. It's dirt, grime. It looks like when you guys,
Everything I'm used to.
if you guys came up the driveway, it looks like you just jumped down here from upstairs.
Right.
And the space itself is.
Can I? Sorry.
You're bending down, looking through it. There's cobwebs everywhere, and worse, beetles, worms, mildew, mold. It looks like there's a fungus fucking garden down here.
Can
It's
I check
brutal.
for the raccoon heart down here?
Make a spot him.
Yeah, that's a critical hard success.
There's nothing, no corpses down here.
No corpses. Okay.
See anything?
Nothing unusual. Just more from
It
outside.
smells disgusting. Let me go! Okay. There's gotta be this guy. What is he? What?
I think we should just. There's nothing down here. I don't know why he's here.
Okay.
I feel like we should just let him go. I don't
No.
like tying him up.
No.
What
I
about
have
the
a bad
attic?
feeling.
The attic? There's an attic somewhere.
Let's go.
Make a spot hidden.
Me too.
18. Spot hidden. Yes. That's a great success.
No.
Great success.
I
No, it's
succeed.
not. Yes, it is.
As you're putting him in the chair and looking out from you, notice on the mantle there's a couple of shelves with some stuff on above the fireplace.
Hey, look! Some stuff on the mantle above the fireplace.
I come up from the basement. I just like leave whatever's down
I
there.
tried. I go and grab it.
Can you give it to me? I can't see. I'm too low.
There's a cigar box.
A cigar box.
Yeah, you are. You can't reach.
No.
Can
You
I-
could if you were standing on the chair, but it's occupied.
Can I go? I say ooh when I grab that and
It's a cigar box.
I open it right up. Don't even think about what may be in it.
That was a bad idea.
Just want those cigars. I wasn't thinking about it.
Okay, so I'm sorry, just 1 second. All right, as you lift up the cigar, you can see underneath the cigar box, underneath the cigar
Yeah.
box, are a bunch of papers, the old yellow papers.
I
Oh,
put-
buddy.
Oh, I put the cigar box down and I picked these up and I just found these on the mantle.
Out of desperation, I just grab them.
Grab them out of his hand.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say?
They're peeling in yellow papers, and they appear to be written. There's some sort of that it's some sort of it looks like some poem in Latin.
I speak
Hey.
Latin.
There are multiple copies of it.
Okay. I know a bit of Latin.
This is the incantation.
Do I need to roll?
Yeah, no, go ahead. You know Latin, you can read it, and it is a prayer to Nayar Leith Hotep, and it's a summoning ritual.
It's a summon.
Make an idea roll.
Bearer of the spirits of Narla Totep. That's the one. It's in the thing. My buddy told me about it.
Could I open the cigar box to see if there's anything
Yeah, sure.
inside?
There is.
What is it? I wonder.
You see a small metal canister.
Can I open the
It's
canister?
like a little, almost like a pillbox, only it's metal. This big.
Just that big. Does it have a screw cap or like this?
Screw cap, yeah.
Screw cap. Can I shake it to see if there's anything inside?
You shake it.
Yeah.
There's something in there.
Could I open it up?
It's the spirit of.
Oh wait, maybe I don't do that. I have a weird feeling that's.
I think it's the things
I
that
think
make
it's
the
the amber.
pentagram.
Oh, it's the.
Could it be the amber? No, the amber fizzled and melted. So that wouldn't be that.
Yeah.
We're missing that.
Okay, I screw it open.
Okay, you screw it open. It's got a small. It's got a coarse brownish powder. in
It's the
there.
I knew it,
pentagram.
it's a
The
pentagram.
pentagram.
Or it's what you pour on
I
the ground.
flipped through the thing to find the page about the pentagram that
Yeah.
describes what.
Yeah, and now, as you look at the floor, you can see the mistake that they made. You can see the pentagram that was broken.
Shit.
Is finding all this stuff like affecting that homeless guy we tied up?
He's been ranting. From
Oh,
the
okay, so
beginning.
nothing's changed. Then.
His shouting is grating on your nerves, but
Okay.
it's still there.
Okay.
I fill in the pentagram with the porous powder.
You can hear something a noise from
In the attic.
in
Hey,
the
stop.
attic.
Oh, they didn't like that.
What did the book say about their ritual?
What about them?
So there was a pentagram on the ground. There was candles.
Oh, too much time.
Fire is set in the fireplace,
10
and a
minutes of
pentagram
time.
chalked on the floor. Do we have anything to make fire?
Matches. I have matches. I have a waterproof match case.
Where is it?
Straight on me.
Is there wood in the fire?
I don't know.
Is there? I don't know.
No, there's no.
No
I
wood in the
have
fire.
cigarettes. We can burn the cigarettes that I have. And we can put them.
You could break the chair up.
Burn the homeless guy.
Maybe in
Make
the
a fire.
attic.
Make a
there's-
fire.
Maybe in the
Okay,
attic. there's
okay,
some
okay.
more-
No, I'm kidding. It was a joke. I
I have a baseball bat that we can burn. Oh, the gunpowder in the shells.
Explode.
We could pour that out and then burn it and then use
We'll
it.
just break up a chair. Yeah.
Yeah, and use it to
We
start a
need
fire.
black.
Tapers?
We need candles.
General store. Do they have? No, I don't know.
Make a spot hidden roll.
That's
Oh, I got a 9.
I passed.
You pass. You find one of the candles that are lying just on the ground. It's been chewed by rats, but it's still half of it there.
Okay.
And you see another one in the corner that rolled off, and it's got a broken cup that it was stuck into.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, I grabbed that. So what
Please
else?
let me go.
Is that? Do you hear the thing upstairs?
I don't want to be here anymore.
I think I feel bad about tying this guy
The
up. I think we should
powder-
let him go.
Is supposed to be thrown in the fire.
In the fire.
Oh, so it's not part of the pentagram.
No, it's not. What is the pentagram made out of?
It just it looks like paint,
Oh well.
Like paint it?
like that you would see on the rest of that was painted on the rest of the place.
Could I
So how did they destroy it originally?
They must have scuffled the paint or broke it in terms of physically, like actually, like
Just like
paint?
axed it. Or something.
Does anyone? We need some sort of like.
tripped over it, brushed it. Might have been, who knows?
So it was wet paint. And
Yeah.
Could I check around for any paint in the room? Like, is there any paint in this main room?
Make an idea roll.
Idea is intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I passed.
You thought you saw someone in the basement.
I was
Shit.
gonna say something
Okay,
way
I
darker.
I go back down there and I grab it.
Okay.
This is interesting. Isn't
Alright. You go and there's a rusty can of white paint and some crappy brushes that are there that were used
Perfect.
40 years ago.
Ugh,
it? Oh, good. Good,
that
good, good.
paint.
Alright,
Gotta
back up.
mix it real well.
It's now about 7 o'clock at night and the sun's setting.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Let me go, please. I gotta get out of here. I hate
let
this
him go.
place.
Alright, start untying him.
He
Give him
rushes
I
to the
give him
door
his
and grabs his
stuff
stuff.
back. Yeah.
And he doesn't even look back as he just poofs through the
Books
door
it out.
and runs.
Okay, I
Okay.
close the door behind him.
I need to teach you the incantation?
Yeah.
Another noise
It
from
is.
upstairs.
So is it just the pentagram that's been destroyed, or
Yeah.
the symbols around it?
The pentagram, and now that you look at it carefully, it's now got water damage as well, all like from the ceiling. So it's
We have
in
to
really bad
fully
shape.
repaint.
Gotta
it.
re-
Well, you're gonna have to repaint it.
Who has painting skills here?
Art and craft, 5%.
Don't worry about painting still. It's great.
It's a pentagram. I think you could get it.
You can do it. It's a big circle, and
Some lines.
You can see the old pentagram
Yeah.
roughly,
It's
and you
tracing.
just have to redo it.
Okay, so I
Okay.
think what we have to do is, we have to redo everything. So what should we start with?
Is the poem on multiple pieces of paper like copied out, or is it just one copy?
Let me give you some more information about this as you rifle through the papers. Okay, they're dated 1882, and there's 6 copies of the chant, and you find 3 others identifying the chant as being copied from a book called
The
Vermis
Mysterious,
Mysterious.
written in 1542 by Ludwig Prim, and the chant could be used to release the spirit trapped inside the ancient amber. There's a 10th sheet that includes a description of the pentagram, the symbols to be drawn, and the combination of chemicals to be burned in the fire, which is the little dust that you have. The last 3 sheets discuss the ritual. They indicate that to dispel the spirit, the chant should be reversed, but that everything should be done the same, whether invoking or dispelling, A 2-hour ceremony begun at midnight will drive the unwanted spirit
So
off.
Got it.
everything
Midnight.
must be the same, so you need 6 people?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, we
Well,
need 3 more
Get
people.
the, get the
But
Johnson
the
boys!
chant has to be continuous for 2 hours.
Starting at midnight.
Cannot be interrupted.
What would you roll?
Starting at
Oh,
midnight.
good thing we got rid
So
of
we
that
got-
same guy.
We got 3. We got 5 hours. I did math in my head.
Starting at midnight. We got 5 hours to start the ritual.
Until we have to start it. It's 7 right now.
So we can't start it right now.
Until for 5 hours. And there's that thing in the attic.
And remember, and it is underlined in the text that even one
Interruption.
interruption of the chant will.
Do we
It
have-
takes 2 hours straight, no
do we have to do it
interruptions.
here?
So we...
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay,
the search
so-
party starts at 7 o'clock and they're going to be
In the
coming
morning.
this way. It starts at 7 o'clock in the morning and they'll be
It
coming
actually says, "Let a watcher be posted, lest the sorcerers be disturbed by the nuisances and distractions of malevolent spirits."
Well, you've got good Latin, so I'd say I would love if you would say.
Can only one person do it? Can we just stand watch? Can you just do it for 2 hours straight?
One person can do it.
Why
I think
don't
you're a lady.
Okay.
Okay, but
Can I sleep?
so if
Yeah. Actually, you could nap for an hour if you wanted to.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
so
gonna do
first-
that in the car.
Let's make this pentagram.
with the thing, let's stay together.
Yeah,
Why
we
are you
shouldn't
being
split the party.
I don't mind taking first watch.
Is
We're
First,
there,
gonna go
before
out
we
to the
sleep,
car
before
alone
we sleep,
at night in the fields.
In the rain.
all right.
It's wet out there.
I take a look around the room and sigh. Is there a couch?
Yeah. There's there's a couch that has only one side of it functioning. So if you just knocked it out, you could put it on the ground and sleep on it. God knows
Do
what's
that.
it's springy and gross, but you're on it.
I go outside and I grab my medical bag that I left in there and bring it in.
It was tripped over by him when he left, but
Just kinda
everything's
some
still
foot
okay.
fungus.
Okay.
All right, and so you lie on the couch and
That's
Alright.
try to sleep.
Do you know how to make a pentagram?
I can try.
Let's,
Okay, so the two of you are gonna.
let's-
you got the
let's make this
diagrams, and you're like,
Yeah, we're just
you're
following
painting away.
it.
No, 5 sides. 5.
All right, about 2 hours
Or
into
the
the pentagram,
Yeah.
you hear some shaking
Oh, I just gun ready up.
Yeah, I grab
in the
grab
ceiling. There's something shaking in the ceiling.
mine. I run over to the doctor and start
Can I
looking
just take a shot?
Okay, you slept fitfully. You didn't like half the time. You were having dreams like that felt like they were so real of some sort of being chased by some sort of wind that like almost a black wind that was always at your heels the whole time, circling you, whispering at you. You wake.
So when he shakes me, I.
Hey,
So when he
Sorry,
shakes,
sorry.
when he shakes you, go. You intimidate him.
Intimidate him.
Roll for intimidate.
All right. So you wake the doctor,
Yeah,
and you hear the shaking.
we
from
hear
upstairs.
there's something going on up there.
I just have my gun.
Midnight must be like a thing. It must be like.
Do we have a watch? I check my watch.
Yeah, you check your watch. It's now 10 o'clock.
So you
2
have 2 more
hours.
hours.
So we
is
have
the pentagram
wood.
done?
We would.
We got
You're
the
done.
chair.
You're all ready. All you
We
need
got
to
all
do
the
is start
pentagram,
chanting
we
at
got the-
midnight.
At midnight. No interruptions.
Okay, can we?
What can we do to not be interrupted? I mean, this thing's gonna interrupt us. If it interrupts us once,
Can we bar the door somehow?
Which
Like-
door?
The door to the actual entrance to the house.
Put something in front of it if you
Is
want
there
to,
anything-
but it's not.
What
like
about
that.
the attic?
Is there a piece of paper I can write? Please do not disturb while I'm outside.
You can try to fix the lock.
Would that be
Oh,
Oh,
mechanical
I
repair?
have a mechanical repair.
Oh no, I have.
Is it
Can I actually do it? Because
locksmithing?
I do have 30. I have 30 mechanical repair.
I have electric repair.
Can I
It's
try?
mechanical.
Can I try
Yeah, go
mechanical
ahead.
repair on the lock?
I'm gonna try to fix the lock.
45. No.
You can push it.
What happens if I push?
You
push
break
it.
it, and
the
it can't
door.
possibly be.
I'll fucking
Can I
push it.
try? Before you push it?
Could she try? Then I'd have to push it
Go
after.
ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, no, you're doing it wrong. No, I know how to do it. And-
No, I could do this. I did it in the war. and then,
And then
Okay,
the door breaks.
I slightly failed.
Yes.
okay, I'll push it.
Go ahead.
I'll push the roll.
Hey, no, that's 100.
That's 100. The door just.
You just go fucking thing, and you kick it, and the door cracks.
Oh.
And there's no. It doesn't even close now.
Are you kidding?
I'll
What?
stand.
You kicked the door
You
down.
take the bat and you stand and watch the door.
Are
Well,
you
you
kidding
got
me?
100.
Everyone can just come
That's
up
the
the
worst.
The
drive.
door literally
You
is
want
like it's just stuck like half.
I
open
literally
now.
got 100.
It says no interruptions. We're gonna be interrupted by a coyote.
Oh, can I tie the door shut?
No, you failed your roll and you pushed it.
All right, fine.
All right.
Play to lose.
Again, the noise is from upstairs.
Okay.
Hello? Nothing.
Should we check it out? Should we go up there before?
I don't know. That thing snapped Robert's neck with nothing. I don't know if we should disturb it. The only place.
But if it's gonna disturb us, then we can't send it back to wherever it came from.
Fuck. I take out a cigarette and.
It can obviously
takes
get
a
out that
cigarette,
the lady disappeared. The raccoon has no insides. We gotta go up and just see what's up. Come on.
All right. Let's check it out. We got 2 hours.
All right. So what are you doing?
Do you want to open it up and I'll have my gun ready?
Gotta check it out. I don't know,
Okay.
because what are we gonna do? It's gonna hit midnight. She's gonna start doing the Latin. It's gonna come busting out. It's gonna eat us. I don't know. What is it?
Let's check it out then. If it's gonna disturb us, we might as well.
What do you
okay?
think?
Are you okay with that, Edna?
Huh?
We're gonna go upstairs and check out what that noise
We gotta
is.
see what it is.
Don't be stupid.
That's an okay with me.
Do you have the sarcophagus on you?
Yeah, we got it. It's in my pack.
All right. So what are you doing? Gonna walk over to the trap door.
So it's just like like a.
Yeah, it's about 8 feet up. So
Okay.
you could stand on a chair if you wanted to, and reach in.
Stand on my shoulders. How about?
Is the chair still? Didn't we take apart the chair?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Oh, we didn't take. So
Sure. I'll stand on the chair and like reach up for it.
How long would
Okay.
it? How long
So
is
you
it-
reach up and you can. It's one of those doors you push and you can pull aside.
Oh, it's like a okay.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
So you lift up, whoosh, and there's a bad smell that reach you. You can
A smell like
dead things.
dead things. Okay.
dead things. Okay.
You can all smell it. Just
Ugh.
Can I use
poofs.
my?
It poofs
Oh.
from up there.
Is there a way? What is survival used for? What's the skill survival?
If you were alone in the woods,
Hold on, I need to get buried.
could you?
something.
Yeah,
Okay.
may become useful.
All
Okay.
right. Are we doing this?
Lift
You
it up.
ready?
Way to lose. Let's do it. Let's get
I
in
move
there. Okay.
You lift it, and boom, and the stink comes down. You can
Ooh.
all smell it, just like it smells like death.
Can I-
Feces and death.
Can you see up there? Like, can I? If I hand you my flashlight, well, you have a flashlight. can
I
you turn
take
that on
the
and-
flashlight. I just go bing, right up.
Okay, so you're poking your head.
I'm not poking my head. I'm just literally pointing it.
You
through
can
the
see up at the top. You can see the boards at the top of the house. Lots of cobwebs, and the stink.
Are there any scratches on the boards or anything like that?
No, not
Okay.
that you can see.
Toss me a. Is there a rock?
Edna, can you? Wait, are you on a chair?
I'm
Yeah,
on a chair.
I go just outside the door and I
stick, a
grab
rock.
a rock and I hand it to him.
I throw it, hit the ceiling, into the hole.
Okay, ka-thunk, ka-thunk, ka-thunk.
Gah.
Can I make a listen roll to see if there's anything moving around? That
Yes.
what did I get?
49.
Nope.
No, can't hear anything.
All right. I poke my head up.
Okay.
Oh no! Snap!
Oh my.
Make a dodge roll.
Oh, I have good dodge.
Oh great! Oh no!
So wait, my
no,
dodge
no,
is
no.
25.
That's not a good roll.
No, my dodge is 80. It's because it's half my dex plus
Got it.
the what I put in. Yeah.
Make a roll.
39. Yeah, great success.
Okay. You poke your head up through,
Yeah.
and you see the corpses of all these animals that are just lying all over this place. Skeletons, and
Yeah.
fur, and blood, and fresh ones as well. Raccoons and rats and whatever they could find, whatever
Right.
it is. And then there's a blur of your vision, and you shine the light up, and there's like, it's like the world, you know, when something's really hot.
It's like miragey.
It's like miragey.
Yeah.
And so you're looking up and you shine the light, and there's this sort of mirage, and then you could see things being moved aside, and it's coming towards you, whatever it is. And then there's this thing is really close. You lower your head just in time and actually fall off the chair and down into the room.
Okay.
And you can you there's part of your hair that's clipped, and then there's little tufts of hair that fall, and you can sense that there's something directly above you that's bending, almost a reality, if you will. It's that flamey presence up there that's like almost feels like it's looking down at you.
Can it make its way out of the attic?
Do you know?
I don't think so. No, I can't.
Well, there's something up there.
Okay.
You can hear a faint, just a faint.
Yep. It was real. It was real.
How'd that raccoon get outside? If you saw a dead animal, if there's a dead
There's a
raccoon
bunch of
outside-
dead. So much dead stuff up there. That raccoon's nothing.
Okay, it's getting louder. What did you do with the thing to cover the
Oh, we
the
threw it
door?
up in the attic.
It's just up there somewhere.
Suddenly, it's quiet.
Go spot hidden to see if it's in the rooms with us.
Make a roll.
Success.
It's not here.
It's not the
And
room.
you can't even see that flamey kind of warp reality anymore, nor neither can you.
Can I try and climb up there?
Don't do it.
Yeah, it's open. Go ahead.
I'm gonna try and close it. I want to try and close that. Maybe it's still up. I climb up there.
All right, you climb up, put your head up, and you see all the corpses of the animals and all that stuff,
Okay.
and the stink hits you. You don't see. You can actually even see the pathway with which it sort of moves things
Shifted.
aside to come to him.
Can I spot hidden to see if it's up there? It's
Go
still up
ahead.
there. That is a success. That is 100.
You see nothing. No sign of it up there.
Okay, I look for okay. Can I take a closer look at the animals and see what it just
They're all dead.
all same death?
Same. It's eating the hearts of
Is
whatever
there
it is.
is there anything?
Ah! You hear a scream from outside.
Oh fuck!
It's the
It's
homeless
the
guy.
dude. It's the homeless guy.
I open the door, or the door's open because you kicked it down.
Yeah,
I go and run and look out.
Somewhere in the distance, there's
He's just
somebody
been eaten.
screaming.
Can you tell it's the same voice of the?
Sounds like the homeless guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Red
Fuck.
Jake.
What?
Red Jake is his name.
Okay,
I didn't even make
Close
these
the-
up. There's McPherson. There's Red Jake. This is made for you. This game.
I grab like the lid to the attic and I come back down and I put that over top of me.
What time is it?
It's around 10:30.
Take out another cigarette.
Can't believe it was actually real.
Make a sanity check. All of you make sanity checks.
That's pretty
What's the
fucked up.
sanity check again?
So you roll under your sanity,
Under your
under your power, whatever the status.
Yeah, dude, 8. No, I'm fucking saw some
Fine.
shit during the war. I'll tell you.
73 is fine.
No, it's 80.
Oh, your power's 80, isn't it?
Good for you.
I failed.
You all. You failed.
Yeah.
Oh no, 6.
Fucking hell, that's a 6.
That really messed you up,
All right.
didn't it?
Yeah. Well, this is what happens.
Oh,
Okay. For the next. No. This is bad.
No.
Okay. So. You come down after witnessing this, and you're
Yeah.
like, "It's all real.
Yeah.
It's all real. It's all fucking real." and you got this baseball bat in your hand, and you start smashing the walls. You know where all the things are written, the protective signs, and you smash them. It's all fucking real. It's all real.
I stop him. I fight him. I try and grab him.
Grapple roll.
Roll for
Strength
it.
versus strength. Go ahead.
Pretty strong.
What's your strength?
80.
Mine's 70.
Okay, boys.
Okay, boy. Oh no, 92.
87. We
All
both failed.
All right, you did both fail. He can't hold you back, but you're just smashing the shit on the walls. So the first round of combat, you don't even notice him.
Yeah.
You're just wailing away at these
Can
things.
I like scream, stop it?
Go ahead.
Intimidate. This is the combat we practiced earlier.
Jesus!
One.
One!
Holy shit! You.
One!
I snap back to reality.
We've won
That's really good. We've checked that. That's a good skill. You checked it. Wow. A fucking 0-1. I'm gonna, because I think that's so awesome, I'm gonna let you. Her voice just cuts through your insanity.
God.
And you would have spent 7 minutes destroying the side of the wall.
7 minutes.
Yes. But you're on your. That was temporary insanity.
Okay.
Your first bout. For the next probably 12 to 14 hours, you're on the edge. However you want to role play it.
Okay.
But you're on the edge of breaking. It's bad. 6 points lost.
Yeah.
And congratulations, you get 5 Cthulhu Mythos.
Wow. Holy moly.
Your first bout of insanity gets you a bonus of 5 Cthulhu Mythos. You now, remember at the beginning of the game I said, Cthulhu Mythos, you have an insight to the true nature of reality.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you just got an insight.
Seen the mirage. Seen through the mirage.
Okay. And now, so you calm them down. He's not destroying anything. You didn't realize how strong he is. And if he goes crazy, you're not sure you could stop him.
Fuck.
I would like to take just a brief 2-minute break. Okay?